It's okay. Our lupines are way too ready to be transplanted. You can kind of tell from the roots that are trying to grow out from the pot. And we don't want them to get root bound at all. So today is the best time to transplant them. I am done joking around with lupines because I have felt them for so many years already. So this year I really follow the instruction. I am going to give them all the space that they need. Plus in this spot already have of organic compost here, and I add some more organic fertilizer here. So this time you guys better be happy and bloom for me, okay? And they need 18 inches. So here you go, 18 inches right here. Hello. You hungry? You don't hit my flowers though. Bye bye. P.O., come on. Here. Come on. Come here. Come here.
Oh, Fluff.
This is some kind of plastic shelf that I got from my friend a while ago because I am a first degree hoarder. I just can't let her throw them away. And I thought, this would be helpful for seedling. I didn't know for sure that I would use it, but now it's time. Normally you want to spread out your petunia when they are a little younger, but I have been procrastinating it. Not really. I was too busy with some kind of other stuff, and I keep saying to myself that I am going to do this soon, but every morning when I come back to the basement to check on my petunias, they're going bigger and bigger every morning so fast. Look at the root system. This is too much, We are wasting a lot of roots here, which is not good. I should have done this, a while back ago. Also, when you transplant anything, you want to make sure that the soil is not too wet and it's not too dry. This is a little too dry for me, It's supposed to be a little moist. And the good news is Petunia, they are super easy and they are very strong. They don't like to be transplanted, but if you transplant them, if you hurt their roots, they can grow the roots back pretty easily. Usually I am pretty gentle with my seedlings because I don't want to hurt them. But I am pretty rough with this guy because I know that they are going to recover in no time. So I don't have to be too stressful, okay? I'm gonna take this out. To be honest with you guys, it was such a long day at work today and I was very tired. I didn't want to show up here on video and I didn't even want to transplant this petunia, but I had no choice, so I have to do it. But for some reason there's some kind of magic in gardening. I feel so much better already, like getting to touch the soil and play with these little babies and knowing that they are going to bloom beautifully too, because I know that petunia will do better, especially I give them good potting mix soil here. I'm gonna water just a little bit because the soil is already moist and I already put the water at the bottom of the tray, and because there's no drainage hole in this tray too, so I don't want to overwater them, which can kill them. I like to say that I am tired all the time, but when I don't really have anything to do, I can complain too that I am bored. I feel like I get this characteristic from my mom, and I want to thank to you guys for keep listening to my complaints and dealing with my mood swing, and also listening to commercial on my videos. I have been getting, a little more money from YouTube, which is really helpful to buy this potting mix, these seeds, and then make more content. Anyway, this petunia, I only spent about $15 on the seeds, and I probably spent about $15 on the potting mix. And this is like probably worth like $50 or $60 of petunia. I feel like this really saved me a lot of money. Plus, YouTube pay me for making this content too. So thanks again, guys. I have not watered these ranunculus at all since I pot them up, okay? And that's because they don't like too much water. But at the same time, they still need some moisture. And that's because they are ridiculous. I let them kind of get dry a little bit because I don't want to overwater them because they can rot. I'm thinking about most of the time when I gonna make sure they are fully hydrated. It's okay.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know one single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, nah, nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy.
The cost for growing lupin from seeds is about $25. The seed $10 because I bought a packet last year and I failed them all, so I have to buy it again this year. The soil potting mix that I use, I don't think it's even $10, but I just give it $10, you know. And also the compost, I factor compost in because if I buy lupin from a store, they will give me in a bigger pot, and you know, in order to match the size of the bigger pot that I would get from a garden center, you know, I just factor in the compost $5. So I get 8 lupin plants, and that would cost me about $80 if I buy from store. So I save $55. For Petunia, I apply the same logic for the cost. Okay, the seed I buy 3 packets. That cost me $15, and I get about 35 plants. If I have to buy Petunia from store, it would cost me $4 each. So that is $140. So I save $105 for Petunia. For Pansy, Pansy is tricky because when I buy seed packet, I get a lot of seed and it lasts me about 3 years, and I buy about 2 packets already. For the soil, yeah, same $10. I don't think I use a lot of soil and compost for Pansy. In the consideration that I would get Pansy, you know, for 3 years, I think total I would get about 70 plants of Pansies. If I have to buy Pansy from a garden center, it would cost me about $3 each. So that would cost me about $210. So I save $175 of Pansies. Here the total saving from what I did. For lupin, I save $80, but I can cut the flowers and add to my bouquets and make money from them too. So it's $80 plus. Also, I can collect the seed, or I can use the seed, you know, to sow more for next year. For Petunia, this is it, $105. If I have to do this again, I have to buy more seed for next year. For Pansy, $175, but this is considering that I will do this for 3 years. So the total is $360. Yay! Yeah, it's a lot of money, you know, and but you know, like I spend a lot of time doing this and a lot of trial and errors, a lot of emotional distress, stress, you know, maybe not so much, but I have joy too. And again, you know, gardening is about journey, seeing them germinate from seed, you know, taking care of them and seeing them slowly grow in my grow light and then bring them outside, and I'm gonna see them bloom beautifully. It's gonna be very rewarding if I go to a store and buy these plants and then, you know, just plant them in a pot and then enjoy them. That works too, but I would lose, you know, the journey of growing them. I feel like I kind of enjoyed it this way too. That's like, so to me, this is like $360 and plus, like emotional rewards, something. So I hope you get to do the same, maybe not this year, but maybe next year, you know. Yeah, let me know what you think. Is it worth it or is not worth it? I think it's worth it.